Hello, multimedia design students. Today what we're going to be working on is creating a presentation using Adobe Spark. Adobe Spark is a presentation program that lets you do a lot of things, and I'm going to help you get started with it today. So once you've logged in your Google search box, you're just going to type in Adobe Spark and log in using your Google information. Now, with Spark, it's a very easy program to use. You can see that you can make Instagram posts, Facebook posts, presentations, slideshows, all kinds of different things. I'm going up here to the upper left corner and clicking on that blue plus sign. Today, what we're going to be working on is a video. So I'm going to click on video. And for this project, we are introducing ourselves to the class. We're going to share some information about ourselves. And the nice thing about the Adobe presentation software is, unlike Google Slides, where you have to stand up at the board and you have to interact with the slides to make them go and move forward, Adobe Spark, once you've made the presentation, you are out of it. You can just stand up, push play, and then go hide. You don't have to stand up and talk to the class with an Adobe Spark presentation. It just plays itself for you. So that's a nice way to start off with presenting in a less stressful manner. So the style of presentation we're going to choose is just make up our own. So we're going to click on that. And a pop-up is going to show you a quick tutorial. If you would like to watch that, if you have earbuds, you're welcome to do that. But I'm actually walking you through these things right now. So if you want to watch it, you can. But if not, you just go down here and click, OK, I'm ready. And this is the screen that you're going to see. Now, you have 4 different screen styles to choose from. You've got the full screen that's up right now. That's the first one. You have split screen, where you can have text on one side and photos on the other side. You can have a caption screen, where you have your photo and then the caption on top of it, and then a title and text screen. What we're going to be using today, for the most part, is the split screen. Now, once you have clicked on split screen, that's the layout. You can choose the theme that you would like to use, and I like this one right here, this sort of a unicorn color palette. There we go, very soothing. Now, if you need to resize the panels, you can click here to do that. And there's going to be default Sweet Arrival music is going to be playing in the background. When you finish your presentation and push play, you're going to hear that music. Now, there's lots of different ones to choose from. So if you wanted to try a different one, you could. Like if you wanted horror movie music, I don't know about that, or accordion, that's kind of scary too. But you just make sure, if you're listening to the music samples, that you have earbuds when you're doing that, so it doesn't get too noisy in the class. So once you have chosen your theme and you've chosen your music, we're going to go back to layout. And we're going to duplicate this frame. We're going to duplicate it 10 times. Let's do that. So I'm going down to the bottom of my screen where we see 3 little dots, and I'm going to click duplicate. That's 1, 2, duplicate, 3, duplicate, 4, 5, and you're just going to keep doing that until you have at least 10 slides. Now, when I go over the instructions for what's going to be included on each slide, there's going to be some specific things that I'm looking for, and we'll go over that after we've practiced using the Spark application. Now, back to my first slide. And I want to, since it's going to be auto playing, I want to choose how long this slide stays up on the screen. So for this one, I would probably suggest, just as a rule of thumb, I'm clicking on the clock with the 0.0:02 that says 2 seconds, and I'm going to change each of my slides to 10 seconds. So that means they'll stay on the screen for 10 seconds before automatically moving on to the next slide. Now on my first slide, I'm going to choose text, and I'm going to write my name. And over here, I'm going to include a photograph. Now you can include, it needs to be something that represents you. So if you have an actual photo of yourself that you would not mind using, you can do that. Click photo. Or if you would like to use your Pixton avatar that you designed, you can use that as well. I'm going to click upload photo. So I'm pulling something out from my desktop. That is a form. I don't want that. So if you put in something that you don't like, here's what you're going to do now. There's a little pencil in the upper right corner that changes the size. You can also swap out those, swap the screens if you want to. And then if you tap on this, you'll get a little pop-up box. If you want to delete that photo, you can delete that photo. Okay, let's try to find one of me. And then if you need to go back, here we go. Here we go. Here's a picture of me holding a kitty. Doesn't that look happy? That kitty does not look happy. He looks very angry. But there you go. Now, and that is about it. Now for this, I'm going to let you guys have a few moments to log on to Spark, set up your colors and your theme and your music, and then after that, I'll go over what needs to go on each slide. But whenever you get yourself set up, on the first slide, you're going to have your name and a photo. And like I said, if you would like to use your Pixton avatar, you can do that if you don't have an actual photo in class of yourself that you can access today. But I will show you guys how to download a Pixton avatar on another video. Let's get started.